السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وواعدنا موسى 30 ليلة فأتممناها ب10 فتم ميقات ربه 40 ليلة. صلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Since we are in the last week of Dhul Qa'dah, and we are very close to the month of Dhul Hijjah, both these 2 months are among those months that Quran has praised as Arba'atun Hurum. Quran says that there are 12 months in the eyes of Allah. Among these 12 months, there are 4 months that are more honorable in the eyes of Allah, more respected, more sacred than other months. Which these 4 months are: Rajab, Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, and Muharram, in which even in the time of Jahiliyyah before Islam, they would respect these 4 months and call them Arba'atun Hurum. They would call it. Quran also endorsed this thought. Islam, although came to eliminate everything from Jahiliyyah, but those things which were acceptable and they were good things, Islam did not eliminate them. One of them was that the Jahiliyyah people would respect these 4 months: Rajab, Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, and Muharram. And they would call them the months of respect, Haram. Muharram al-Haram, Dhul Qa'dah al-Haram, Dhul Hijjah al-Haram, Al-Rajab al-Haram. So these 4 Haram months. Haram means not forbidden, but from hurmat, from respect, respectful. Just like you call the Kaaba Baytullah al-Haram, Allah's respected house. So among these 4 months, why Islam accepted their ritual of considering these 4 months haram? Because Islam always encourages anything which values the human needs and human values. Like, they would consider it haram to fight in these 4 months. Islam says, fine, at least if you don't fight in these 4 months, it is okay. At least we have peace for 4 months for sure, because you don't fight, we also don't fight. We don't fight 12 months. We consider all those 12 months months of peace. But at least 4 months, if you consider them, if you accept them as a peaceful months, why we not accept it? We also accept it. So Islam accepted that. No fighting in these 4 months. And that's why Imam Mizan al-Abidin alayhi salatu wasalam, he said that, see, these people who claim to be Muslims, they killed my father in a month in which even kafirs would consider fighting in it haram. Kafirs, non-Muslims, before Islam, they would consider fighting or killing anyone forbidden. But these Muslims killed my father on that Muharram. So Dhul Hijjah and Dhul Qa'dah, these are among those 2 months. In Dhul Qa'dah, there are so many good a'mal you can do for so many benefits. Of course, the time almost is over. One of the days was just passed, and it was 25th of Dhul Qa'dah, Yom Eid Dahw al-Ard. Very important day. And then we have one amal left if you can do it for this month, and it is the amal on Saturdays, Sundays of this month. Every Sunday of this month there is a salah. It has a lot of benefits. So much merits have been mentioned about it. And that salat is a very simple one. So as it is mentioned in Mafatihul Jinan, that every Sunday in this month, if you read 4 rakat salat, of course 4 means 2 plus 2, with 2 salams. In each rak'at you read Alhamd 1 time, Qul Huwallah 3 times, and Mu'awwadhatain, which means Qul A'udhu bil Falaq and Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas, 1 time each. Simple. In each rak'at you read this, and once you finish your salat, say 70 times Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. So much benefits. But it's Sunday. So this coming Sunday, it could be 90% maybe is going to be the last day of this month. So it still will be in the month of Dhul Qa'dah this Sunday, most probably. Unless, 10% maybe. There is chances that it can be first of Dhul Hijjah. But if it was not announced that it is first, then you have the chance to still offer the salat, 4 rakat salat. In 10 days of Dhul Hijjah, first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah are also very important days. According to one riwayah that the Prophet ﷺ said, there is no amal, no deed is better than what a person does in these 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. So somebody asked, even not jihad? The Prophet said, yes, even jihad. Unless somebody leaves his house for the sake of jihad, fi sabilillah, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jihad doesn't mean to kill people, it doesn't mean violence, of course. Jihad in the meaning of Quran, not in the meaning of terrorist people. So once somebody goes for the way of to struggle, to strive in the way of Allah, and he takes all his belongings with him, and nothing will return back to home, neither he himself nor his belongings. Then his amal will be, of course, better than the person who is doing a'mal in these 10 days. Otherwise, his amal is the best amal. Of course, today was Thursday. Last 3 days, last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whoever can fast. So you may be fasting today, or you might miss today's fast. But also for Dhul Qa'dah, back, something that I missed. to mention. Let's come back to 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. These 10 days of Dhul Hijjah are called Ayyam al-Ma'lumat, which Quran also has mentioned that. Known 10 days. There are some other interpretations for Ayyam al-Ma'lumat, 10 days. Wal-Fajr wa-Layalin Ashr. This ayat also. There are so many interpretations, tafasir and ta'wilat for this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Allah is taking oath of Fajr and Layalin Ashr, 10 nights. Which 10 nights these are? So there are different interpretations, but one of them is that these 10 days, these 10 nights are those nights that Allah is taking qasam, oath of these 10 nights. So they are very important, and especially for a person who was not able to do Hajj, to go for Hajj. We are among those people. This year, those people who are not going for Hajj, for them there is a good amal to do every day, every night. Simple and easy one. First of all, it's good to fast for 9 days, if you can. Of course, if you start fasting from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then you're going to be almost 12 days. 9 days of fasting is good. And whoever fasts these 9 days, he will get the reward of fasting whole his life. Whole his life. Siyamul umr kullah. So good. The second thing you can do in these 10 nights is أن يصلي بين فريضتي المغرب والعشاء. Between Maghrib and Isha every night, 2 rakat salat. Very simple. Read in each rakat Surah Hamd 1 time, Tawheed 1 time. And then this ayat, وَوَعَدْنَا مُوسَى 30 ليلة وأتممناها ب10 فتم ميقات ربه 40 ليلة وقال موسى لأخيه هارون اخلفني في قومي وأصلح ولا تتبع سبيل المفسدين. This one also, just read it. Just 1 time. In 2 rakat. Once you finish, just do the tasbih and you will get the thawab of a person who has gone for Hajj, who has done Hajj without spending any money, okay? You will get it. Simple and easy. Of course, the thawab, not wujub, not wajib. If somebody has wajib Hajj, he has to do his wajib Hajj. It doesn't mean that Maulana said this, let's offer this salat and my Hajj is over. I'm done with Hajj, eh? No. You have to do your Hajj. Wajib Hajj is different thing. Whenever you get the thawab of mustahabbat mostly. Yeah, that's it. Then there is a dua that you can read every day. Beautiful dua. Little bit long, not long. It takes 3 or 4 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes. And there are certain, some ayat that you can read and dua. Say, do tahleel, La ilaha illallah, as many times as you can. in these 10 days. But there is a special dua with La ilaha illallah. Read that dua also. You can find it in Mafatihul Jinan. Short and simple dua. Inshallah, whenever we are here for salat, we'll be doing the amal, but you continue because we are not going to open for 10 days here. On the day of Eid, of course, fasting is haram. You cannot fast on the day of Eid. That's why 9 days fasting is good. 10 days, you cannot do that. Salawat Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.